you all. Today's topic is nucleus. Nucleus is the brain of the cell. Cells have mostly one nucleus, but it may be binucleated, multinucleated, and without nucleus also cells may be. For example, mammalian RBC, which has no nucleus, and sieve tube of phloem cells. So let us know about the nucleus structure and functions. Nucleus. What is this nucleus? And what is the structure of nucleus and function of nucleus? This is the cell. I made you understand. And right in between there is a dense structure called nucleus. So let us go through the complete structure of the nucleus. Nucleus is double membranous structure. It is double membranous structure. This is what the structure of the nucleus. It has mainly four parts. If we see properly, this double membranous structure has tiny pores. It has tiny pores. And there is a space in between both the membrane. There is a space in between both the membranes. External membrane is continued by the endoplasmic reticulum. But inner membrane is not connected like this. There is a fluid found inside the nucleus. And inside the nucleus also one dense structure is found called nucleus. This is what known as nucleolus. And then thread-like structure. So let us first write all these four structure of the nucleus. The first I made you understand, nuclear membrane. The first structure is nuclear membrane. This nuclear membrane is double membranous structure having tiny pores, and outermost membrane is continued by endoplasmic reticulum. These tiny pores allow the materials to go to the cytoplasm if anything is given, and if it needs anything, that is also taken by this nuclear pores. So what is the second structure is nuclear pores. Third one is nucleolus. The third one is nucleolus. What is this nucleolus? Nucleolus is a dense structure. It is a dense structure found inside the nucleus in the nucleoplasm. In this is what nucleoplasm. This is what nucleoplasm. Inside the nucleoplasm. So this structure is clear. When the cell is non-dividing, अगर cell non-dividing है तो ये clearly visible है, ये साफ दिखता है, इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती है देखने में. इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोस्कोप के अंदर ये साफ दिखता है अगर सेल नॉन डिवाइडिंग है. लेकिन डिवीजन के वक्त, एट द टाइम ऑफ डिवीजन, इट गेट डिसइंटीग्रेटेड. दिस न्यूक्लियोलस गेट डिसइंटीग्रेटेड ड्यूरिंग द सेल डिवीजन. This nucleolus is made up of DNA and RNA. It consists nucleic acid which has DNA and RNA, and also it has protein and enzymes for the synthesization of ribosomes. It consists nucleic acids in the form of DNA, RNA, enzymes, proteins for the synthesization of ribosomes. Now chromatin fibers. You can see this thread-like structure. This thread-like structure, ये जो thread-like structure है, वो एक दूसरे से बिल्कुल उलझे हुए रहते हैं. जब सेल नॉन डिवाइडिंग फेज में है तो वो बिल्कुल एक दूसरे से उलझे हुए रहते हैं. लेकिन जब यही सेल डिवाइडिंग मोड में आते हैं, जब एट द टाइम ऑफ सेल डिवीजन दे गेट सेपरेटेड, ये सेपरेटेड होकर के रॉड शेप्ड बना लेते हैं. They get separated and make rod-shaped structure called chromosomes. What it is known as? It is known as chromosomes. Means what? this thread-like structure gets condensed. It gets condensed, and what do they form? They form rod-shaped structure called chromosomes. I have already told you that about this nucleoplasm is same as cytoplasm, but it is found inside the nucleus, a viscous semi-fluid. Now let us know about the chromosomes. Chromosomes are the condensed structure of chromatin network. At the time of cell division, these chromatin networks condensed and form short rod-like structure called chromosomes. And these chromosomes are called hereditary vehicles. इन्हें हम हेरेडिटरी व्हीकल्स इसीलिए कहते हैं क्योंकि वो जीन्स को कैरी करते हैं और डॉटर सेल्स में ट्रांसमिट कर देते हैं. So, the functional segments of DNA are called genes. What are these genes? Genes are the functional segments of DNA. Genes carry information. Genes carry information for protein synthesis. Since genes are present on chromosomes and chromosomes pass from one generation to the next through gametes. At the time of fertilization, gametes are passed or gametes are transferred from one individual to another, and these gametes are carrying genes. These gametes are carrying genes. As I have told, अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि ये जो जीन्स हैं वो डीएनए के फंक्शनल सेगमेंट्स हैं. यानी एक डीएनए में बहुत सारे जीन्स होते हैं, and these all genes are responsible for the characteristics of an individual which are transferred. So these genes are called hereditary units. These genes are what called hereditary units. DNA is known as hereditary material in which so many units are present in the form of genes. And chromosomes are called vehicle of hereditary material. What chromosomes are called? Vehicle of hereditary materials. Now what are the functions of nucleus? Nucleus is the control center of all the activities of the cell, or brain of the cell, which controls all the activities of the cell. Second function is, it is the storehouse of genes. Third, it controls cell division. Nucleus controls cell division. Fourth one, nucleus helps in the formation of ribosomes and different types of RNA needed for protein synthesis. Fifth one, nucleus helps in the transmission of characters from one generation to the next. And sixth one, ribosomes are formed in nucleolus part of the nucleus. So this is all about nucleus and its part. In my next video, I am going to start explaining about cell organelles. In my next video, I will explain about cell organelles. Thank you all of you.